Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today is live stream number 16. Because yesterday, or last, early this morning, I said 17 because I forgot what number I was doing. But now we got the right number. And before I do a little quick live stream, and nice outside too, so you get to see me a lot clearer than I did last time. And let's see if anyone pops. Let's see if anyone pops on at this time. Because I just like testing the water to see what time is good for people. And like I said already this morning or last night, whatever time your time thing was, because I did my live stream at about 1:30. I think it was 1:30 in the morning, and nobody came on. But I understood that because half of you guys must have been sleeping, and the other half didn't know I was on. And my TV messing up too. That's why I'm doing a live stream also. And we got no more books on anything, so I'll be doing a lot of records from now on. And I think the record we will be doing. It's hard when everything not near you. If you watch this live stream, you get to see a sneak preview of what the next record's gonna be for tomorrow morning. Let's see. Here we go. The record's gonna be a Little Bit Riding Hood. Now this will not be the Disney version of the Warner Bros. Version. So I think in this one, Grandma don't. I think Grandma don't live in this one because all the other versions they had Grandma get stuff in the closet or whatever. But I think in that one she gets eaten. Cause that's the true Little Red Riding Hood. I think the wolf don't make it either. I think Little Red Riding Hood do make it because I think there was a second Little Red Riding Hood book. And I could be wrong. It'd be a whole new other kind of book with a wolf in it. And today I got some more Crystal Light to keep me from not losing my voice. And later today, you might get a bonus video with another video. It might be a movie. And now I know probably some of you are wondering how I get all them old cartoons on the channel. That's because I got a whole thing of over 600 cartoons in here, and they don't have no titles, so they're kind of like this. So I have no clue what cartoon it's coming up. Only way I have a clue is when I play it and I say that that's for it looks like a Christmas show or a Halloween show. Then I know how to bring it for the next holiday. But this is all mysteries. So when you ask me what the next cartoon's going to be, I can't tell you because it's a mystery for both of us until I go into the DVD itself and it tells me. And I got like two of these things, so I got like over 1,200 classic cartoons, and I only use these when I run out of stuff to show you guys. Then I use that as fillers. But when I have everything I need, then I don't need that at all. And later I think this month, we might show the last Ugly Pig episode. Because I only got one last episode of that pig. But I got 3 episodes of. No, I got three. 54, 50, yeah, I got 3 episodes of Patterson before that show runs out. And then we'll be showing the TV specials of Patterson. That I don't know if it came to us or was that only in England. I know I got the shows on DVD. And again, this is the complete collection of Patterson. And I used to see Patterson on TV when I was little. He came on Nickelodeon. And I think he came on in the morning time. I used to catch him when I would wake up. It was him and some banana show. It was him, a banana show, and Danger Mouse. Them were the 3 English shows they had on Nickelodeon at the time in the 80s. I think it was Banana in Pajamas or something like that. It was some weird show. I couldn't really tell you the title. Then in the afternoon time of Nickelodeon, they would have You Can't Do That on Television. And that was an hour long program of kind of nothing. It was a show that really had no plot to it. And I thought the Disney Channel too when I was little also, but like I said, back when I was growing up, there wasn't many channels on TV. You had boy, you had like 8 channels on regular TV and 36 channels on cable TV. So you didn't really get well. In a sense, 36 channels was a lot of channels back then, and they showed all kind of stuff. And and this thing, like I was talking about early this morning, the Batman cassette tape. It's going to be a little hard to put on the channel because this little cassette tape is 48 minutes long on the A side and 45 minutes long on the B side. So I'm gonna have to use a GoPro to record this whole thing because my phone won't get a handle all that. Because then if I did it on the telephone, I would have to break this up. See this. So my phone only can hold up to 29 minutes, but to make this even, see 48, so 24 minutes on the see 24 24. So that would be a part one, part two on side one, and then 45 minutes would be 20, 22, and 23. So this would be a 4 part. This would be a 4 part cassette tape by using my phone. And I can do it that way too. It would be a lot easier using my telephone instead of hooking up my GoPro. And I don't know if people would like that, like the 4 part version or the 2 part version. The 4 part won't hurt my hand as much as the 2 part. Okay, I was trying to figure out where to put the cassette tape at. The cassette player. And like I said before, I seen this movie at the theater back when it came out in 1989. And I don't think I seen this at the theater in Batman Forever, the part 3 of Batman. And I hadn't seen no more Batman at the theater. I'm just, you can tell I'm rambling. And I think this month or next month, I'm gonna do some more retro cinema. Cause like I got all them brand new films, I can talk about them. And I have one retro cinema video coming out that I have to finish it up to put it on the computer. And finishing means I have to find it. I forgot where I put it at. But once I find that video, you'll get to see it. And I think it'd be an interesting video. Now, if I can't find the video, then I have to redo it, and you just get a. You won't know that it's redone if I can't find it. Because if you never saw the original, you won't know the second cut of the film. And I'm still learning this computer. And the computer got more stuff than my computer could ever have. And I think I could show trailers on the channel too of all the new movies I bought. So if you can't watch the whole film, you can see the trailers that people saw on their TV at the theater to see if the film was good enough to come back to watch it or to go and watch it. And you get to see me clean shave also. And most of the time I do videos, I got a beard all the time because my you can say my hair grows fast. So I can shave it in 2 to 3 days. I'm looking like I never shaved again. So I don't really like to shave much because it's like a waste. But I do like no beard on my face because it's more cooler. And don't itch when I don't have it either. Now this month or next month, we're gonna have another unboxing episode to do. And it won't be nothing for it won't be nothing for the channel because people. Hello, Lisa Moore. And how is your day going? And I'm glad I have one person talking to me. So the unboxing that's going to be there's more movies because somebody gave me another Amazon gift card. Kind of getting late birthday gifts, but that'd be for this month or next month. I won't know until it comes to my house and I get it and I open it. Oh, that's good to hear, and I'm doing good too. And let's see, it's kind of hard thinking of things to talk about when I don't know what to talk about. I know it's kind of windy over here, so my TV keep going in and out. Now you might be able to hear the TV sound, or maybe not. I don't know. And later today, shop. And when I get it, I'll just make a video that I got it because I'm not a picture person. Most YouTubers or Facebook people, they take pictures of them getting their shots. I just make a video. It's either for me to make a video, and I can make money off that video too, instead of getting a picture. And if I'm lucky enough, because I'm getting my shot at a store. Oh, hi, Asher the Elder. How are you today, also? Ah, I'm doing good. Let's see if we get any more people in here. I got my two regulars. I will miss the books on Rutgers. Yeah, I would miss them too. But we will get them hopefully in November. Or see, I buy them in November, so we should be getting them in December if everything works out. And we will still have books on record in December for the Christmas stuff. I got a lot of Christmas themed stuff, and I'm still hoping that that person donate to the channel in November. And it's the sunlight shading my picture all dark and bright. Are you able to buy stuff again? No, I won't. I won't be buying stuff for a very long time. When I buy stuff again, it'll probably be probably be 1 to 2 years. So either next year or 2023. Now, if I get the donation check that somebody said that they might give me for November, then I'll start buying in November, and we should have stuff for November and next year also. But once I get this check, I have to buy all I can and stretch all the stuff out. And your book should be coming if I get the check in November, your book will be part of that November buy. And you might hear your story in November. But the stuff for Amazon is just gonna be just movies. That won't be for the channel ever. We'll do a poll. If someone vote buy stuff again next year, that would be awesome. Of course, I'm guessing of the year because I don't really make much money because I get Social Security, and Social Security don't pay a lot. So I got Social Security, and then I got my mom helping me out too to help me pay my laptop off. So I'm hoping with her help and my little bit of money, I can get this laptop paid off real fast. And I'm hoping by the summertime I could make money off of YouTube, and YouTube would help pay for books and records. Are you able to buy? Yeah, I'll be buying more movies this month because somebody gave me an Amazon gift card. So it'll be DVDs. And I got all them Sesame Street movies. That should get me through. Well, that would be awesome. Yeah, and we would still have stuff for the rest of this year anyway because I got. Let's see, are you able to buy some books for groovy? If the books are cheap enough, I might be able to get some off of Amazon. But they would have to be, boy, they would have to be under $10. But we do got some book for Groovy Reads in June. Stuff that I was gonna read last month but never did. So I'm saving them for June to have something for the channel. I don't got the, and then we got one book this month for groovy read. I got that book next to me. We got this book for May. The other books I don't have them next to me, so I really can't show the other two books to you guys. But that's a request. So because people will request in April, and I was able to buy a lot of stuff for April for May, and then my computer went crazy. If my computer never broke, we wouldn't skip a beat at all. But I knew sooner or later I had to buy a new laptop because mine was kind of super old, and I fixed my old laptop about boy about 10 times since I had that laptop. So I knew my laptop had to. I knew how to get rid of it sooner or later. But we got a lot of good stuff for June. We got nothing for July except Sesame Street VCR tapes. Mostly this be Sesame Street VCR tapes for the rest of this year. And we even got some Sesame Street stuff for this month also. And I got two requests. But I'll be doing the VCR tape last because that's more easier to record. So after I'm done with all the records, then it'll be the VCR tapes, and then maybe done. And I don't got that next to me either, so I can't show you the VCR tape. Oh, that's good. That goes for no. That won't be. We won't. Oh, we might be to see that in June if I can find your book real cheap on Amazon. Your book might come out, but if I can't find it real cheap on Amazon, then your book will be part of the November buy. If everything turns out good in November. But the books I got for June are kind of the Frog Toad books, the rest of the Frog Toad stories. Where's my Franklin surprise book? That we didn't. That kind of got lost with everybody maybe quest or not maybe quest June or June request. Now, if I can find your book also for real cheap on Amazon, you might get your book also, but you won't be able to get the Franklin surprise book on cassette tape until November, maybe, because the books have to be real cheap for me to get them. Because once I read the books, I'm never gonna look at the books ever again. I don't want to pay a lot of money for books I'm never gonna read again. Well, we'll see. Because you never know. They might have a book though. If I had got different gift cards, then I could go on eBay and get some books on Rutgers. But because they're Amazon gift cards, you only can go on Amazon and buy stuff. And Amazon don't really have books on record on their site. And when they do, it's crazy how much they charge for that stuff. Well, let's see. I could probably give you an amount on my phone on Amazon and give you like a head start if you will see it or not. Because this is like a computer. Of course, the picture is smaller. Let's do yours first. Yours is on top. See, Franklin Surprise. Yeah, on the computer, I can highlight it. Franklin Surprise. Let's see. It might be a movie format maybe. Franklin. No, Franklin. Okay, try this route then. I have seen the Franklin Classic series that was on Nickelodeon on Nick Jr. Ah, I never seen Franklin of anything except for this one because I never heard of Franklin. The new 3D animation called Franklin Friend is horrible. Yeah, most 3D stuff that they do nowadays is not really that great. Cause even all the 3D stuff they did of my 80 cartoons, they went on they didn't look that they didn't look that nice. But I gave it a chance to see how great they did, and it seemed like okay, it seemed like you won't. It seemed like Amazon don't got your Franklin book, your, your Franklin Enterprise book, but they have it on DVD. They used to have it on DVD, but that guy's charging boy, that guy charging $200 for a DVD of Franklin Enterprise. So we won't be getting yours, but see if we'll get your dinosaur book. I didn't know Franklin was so popular. Well, not really popular, but people being greedy. Because people trying to make money off of old properties. The dinosaur versus the potty. Okay, you might be to get your book. The yeah, I saw the Franklin Enterprise books on cassette tapes on eBay. Uh, let's see. Yeah, this last month, this month, and I was all ready to buy it. Then my laptop went on me. So we might be if it's still there. If it's still there in November, we might be to get it in November. But your dinosaur book we can get for you might be to see your dinosaur book in June because they got that on Amazon for real cheap. It's like it's like yeah $6, and that's a cheap book. I'm thinking that's a book. Yeah, I think yeah that should be a book. I'm thinking you will get your dinosaur book in June, and I don't mind paying that much because that's cheaper than a DVD. And look, they got big letters, so that's even better for me too. Okay, so you will get your dinosaur book, and Franklin would have to wait for a while. Well, I can search it on eBay, but you still won't get it until I can buy it on eBay again because I don't got no gift card for eBay. And I think everything should be there in November because I don't think nobody's buying Franklin books. And because I'm the only kind of the only channel that's playing the retro stuff, I should be okay. unless people see what I'm doing and copy me. So I can. So we got one book coming out. Then I saw one channel doing books on records, but he hadn't done no more lately. He's having the same trouble I'm having finding books on records for kind of real cheap. And now that I'm going to be kind of not doing no more books on records, the people might be to buy them up before I could buy them up. But I'm hoping nobody copy me so I could still buy all them books on records again. And I'm hoping the books on record I have on my shopping cart is still there when November comes also. 'Cause I got about 6 months ago. 6 months is a long ways. I probably got less than 6 months, but I can't do the math. Thank you for the good books. Oh, you're welcome. And I'm glad you like listening to cassette tapes. And next month, I'm going to try to do CDs, but they won't have any books in them. And I'm hoping that the CDs are just as nice to me as the cassette tapes was. Of course, the cassette tapes was mostly stories, and Kiss stuff don't get me because there's no real music in Kiss stuff. So I'm hoping the CDs ain't got no copyrights. And I'm glad we got another person, Mike Howard. Mr. Owl's students are Franklin, Bear, Beaver, Goose, Nose, Fox. Oh, I never knew anything about Franklin. But it's good to know the characters in the book. Like I said, I had never seen a Franklin anything when I was growing up. And if I seen one picture of what my cousins when they were little, I wouldn't remember because I didn't really pay attention to the kids stuff. And the only time I found out about Franklin is when I was looking up Franklin stuff this year. Then I got to know a lot more about Franklin. Not about the character, but just to know that he got a lot of stuff out there. Then I found one Franklin book, like I said, that was made in 1985. And I should have read that one because I would have been 3 years old at that time. And I was reading all kind of books when I was 3 years old. But I must have missed that book. Franklin had a TV show came out, so yeah, that's true. His TV show did come out that year. But I won't play any TV shows of his because somebody owns Franklin the TV show. and I don't need to fight that. I don't need to fight that company too. I think he's owned by. I think Franklin, the TV show, is owned by Disney now. 'Cause I think it used to be a. I think it used to be either a Nickelodeon or a PBS show. Now Disney owns it. It was on Noggin. I never heard that before. Must have been another cable channel. So I don't mind playing the Franklin stories on the set or whatever, but the TV show you never see on this channel because it'd be a waste of my time filming it and can't upload it. That's why you won't really. I don't think we'll be able to show no Cliffer on here either because somebody owns Cliffer, but we'll be able to do the records of Cliffers because nobody owned the records, but they owned the video. Have you ever heard of Mad before? Yeah, yeah, Mad magazines. I used to read them. Well, not really read them. I saw them in the grocery stores when I was little. And some kids used to bring them to school just to show the kids the magazine he got. But I hadn't seen a Mad magazine in years. That's the man you're talking about. No way. Okay, I read that backwards. It said, "Have you ever been mad before?" No, I don't. I don't get mad. No, I don't get mad. I don't get sad. And the only time I'm happy when everything comes out the way it's supposed to. Have you ever been punished before? Yeah, I got punished a lot when I was little. Of course, I was a stupid kid, so I didn't really listen to my parent or to my mom ever, or to the teachers. So I got punished. I had a lot of detentions in school. Had a lot of in school suspensions, out of school suspensions, lunch detentions, and I got hit when I was little too. So I still got all my old detention papers, but I saved them all. Yeah, this is nice now. You can ask me any questions. Let's see how long we can make this live stream go. And that first question, I read it too fast. But when I read it slowly the second time, I saw what you read. I wrote. Do you ever get scared of fire drills? No, fire drill don't drive me crazy. I would always hoping that we would get fire drills every day at school, so we would have a shorter day of school because they would turn them things on. Everybody would jump out of their seats. I would just sit there smiling. Then we go outside for a good 10, 20 minutes, waiting for them to get all the kids out of the school. And then we would just sit there and wait until they turned off the noise. And I always liked it when they did the fire drill at the end of the day because then when the fire drill was over with, you went back in school and school was over. But they always did them in the middle of the school. So you had to go back into the building and sit there for the whole day. So, and where I live at, they do fire drills too to make sure our alarm system's working. Or I think ours are louder than the school ones, whatever. Because I haven't heard of fire drill in years. Fire drill teach us to get ready when there's a real fire. Oh, that's true. Well, actually, they do teach you, but since I've been going to school, there was never no fire in school. They were just they were just getting us ready if there was ever a fire. But be fair to yeah, I used to go to one when I was in I think middle school. When I was in seventh or eighth grade, I had a teacher that would teach me how to sound better than I used to sound like. Yeah, before you would never be you would never be able to understand me if I didn't have one of them teachers. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. And the only way I'm sounding funny now because my dog is sitting next to me, driving me crazy. Because I'm allergic to my dog, so that's why I'm sounding funny right now. Mostly, I did a lot in school. The little bit that I can remember, because mostly in school, I didn't really pay attention to the teacher much. I got passing grades, so I wouldn't have to repeat the grades. But I didn't believe the teacher when they said that you're going to need the stuff when you get older. And I thought they were just telling us this. And then to find out the teacher was right. If I'd paid attention more in school, I think I would have better luck nowadays. I think my English would be 100% better, and my math would have been good too. But my English is crappy, and my math is passable. And the only thing I paid attention in was history because I love old history stuff. So I paid attention in that class, and I hated gym. And I don't think I ever passed gym. I think I did. I passed gym with a D minus or D plus, or they gave me a P grade. Let's see if you can get 1,000 subscriber in the summer break. Yeah, that would be nice if I do. Somehow this year, I'm getting more subscribers this year, and I'm hoping that a lot of people, of course, now because the virus is disappearing, people won't be on their computer for the summertime, so I might lose them because they'll be on summer vacation. But the people that don't go on summer vacation, I'm hoping I get them to watch my channel and subscribe to it. So mostly I'm praying for the poor folks to subscribe to my channel. And I won't be doing nothing for summer break because summer break is just a regular day for me. If I was at school, then I probably would enjoy it more. But because I do the same thing every single day, you can't get a break from having breaks all the time. And I'm kind of too poor to go on vacation. But it'd be nice to go on a vacation, but I would have to save more money, and I can't save too much money because then I know it'd be to spend my money if I'm saving it all the time. The virus is lower because of vaccines. Yeah, that's true. More people are getting their shots, so more people are enjoying life more. Of course, when that happens, people are not watching YouTube a lot, so you lose subscribers that way too. That's how my channel kind of blew up last year, April. Everybody was stuck in the house, so people would watch my channels because the bigger YouTubers they didn't put out no videos at the time. So so I was going real big at the time in April, putting out boy, I must have put out 10 videos at one time, and my channel was just going and going. So for last year, I did pretty good, April and May. This year I slowed down a lot because I ran out of stuff to throw out. I ran out of stuff to put on the channel, and I didn't want to use all my other stuff. I was going. I didn't want to burn myself out either, so I slowed down a very much than I did last year. And it could be I got all these subscribers because I got over over 2,700 things on my channel. That's all over all over YouTube. So most YouTuber they might do one or two video a day or a week, and I put out 1 to 2 videos a day. Unless there's something special happening, then you might get 10 videos in one day. But I know I got two special things happening in this month. Memorial Day and some singer having a birthday, so I'll be playing their albums, one of their albums. So I should be getting a whole bunch more subscribers listening to the songs I'm gonna be playing. Let's see. See, I like to talk a lot, so I can talk forever. But it's hard talking a lot when you don't know what to talk about. And I don't want to repeat myself. And I know this year I'll be getting a brand new TV, a bigger TV, so I can see my shows more better because I got bad eyes and I'm getting older. My eyes are not getting any better. So the bigger the thing is, the more I can see of it. And the reason my eyes are kind of bad because I was a I was a kid that didn't like wearing glasses when I was little, and they kept telling me if you don't wear your glasses, your eyes are going to get terrible when you get to be a grown up. And I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them until I was in 10th grade. And couldn't see the blackboard anymore. That's when I knew I needed glasses, and I've been wearing glasses ever since 10th grade. Now, if I had listened back when I was 5 years old, I probably wouldn't have had to wait that long. I would have had good eyes today. Did you ever? Wait, did you ever Patrick fire Joe at a store? No, well, no, I never. No, I never did because when you're in a store, fire Joes don't go off in the stores ever. Since I've been going to stores, I never heard a fire Joe go off. I found a lot of Pink Panther stuff. Oh, that's awesome. And there's a lot of Pink Panther stuff on the internet. Cause I got all the Pink Panther cartoons and and all the on all the records and stuff I was buying for the channel. Now I tried to show some of the cartoons on the channel, but because MGM owned the Pink Panther cartoons, they wouldn't let me put it on the channel. But so you never see any Pink Panther on this channel or any Pink Panther movies because I tried twice and they blocked both of the movies. Franklin was made by Kids Press. Mostly the books and cassette tapes are made by a nice company. And Kid Press, I don't know if the company's still in business, but because they're not that company don't care about people putting their stuff out there. They're real nice. But all the company I be playing, like Kid Stuff, School Tastic, see Disney have problems sometimes. Peter Pan is owned by Disney, so I don't make money off of Peter Pan records. But a lot of the records I can make money off of. But the Peter Pan and the Disney stuff, I do make money off of Disney records now because I cut the records as you saw me do last month and this month. Peter Pan, I can't cut that record because the songs are made into the storyline. And I'm hoping if I ever get to the Batman thing done, that it's no copyright on that Batman movie. And if I'm lucky enough, I might be to get some Kid Press books maybe of another character if I could find cheap books made by that company. Because I might be to buy two books on Amazon. One book that somebody wants, and another book from that company. But it has to be under $10 because, like I said, I don't read the books I buy for the channel. I read them one time, then I put them on the bookshelf or put them in a container or something. Or sometimes I give them away because I really don't need the book for nothing. And I'm hoping if I make money off of YouTube, it might be to make a web page and put all my stuff on a web page so more people can watch this stuff and come to my channel even faster. And if I'm real good, I might be to make some merchandise to sell on the channel too. Cause most YouTuber they sell cups, shirts, and all other kind of stuff with their picture and thing on their clothes and cups and stuff. And if I get that pick that profile picture of mine on a shirt or a cup, I'll get my saying that I always say at the end of each video on a shirt or on a cup. That'd be nice. And I don't say any more. I don't say a lot of things, so it won't be too many things that would be on the shirt. Because most YouTuber they got a saying that they say all the time, so they have more stuff to throw on their clothes. The only thing I say to have a groovy day, or that's the only thing I say at the end of every video. So that'd be the only saying I could put on a shirt or something. I might say have a groovy New Year, and that could be something I could put on a shirt or a cup. But my merchandise store would be very bare and sad looking. But that would be down the line when I start making money. And I always think big before I get the stuff to make the things out of. And I'm amazed that we got to 57 minutes so far. I know we have 57 minutes right now that I had been on the live stream for. But I know soon I'll have to quit because I would have to leave to go get my second shot. But we'll keep going until 2:55. And I know, let's see, I know Ashley is on my time zone, and I wonder who else is on the Eastern time zone. Because I don't know where Alicia at. I know she's in the United States, but I don't know where she's at in the United States and her time zone. And Mike Howard, I have no clue where he's at either. It's nice to know where your subscribers come from, so you can know what time zone they're in, so you can go on their time zone and have them have them to chat with. Ben, have you ever seen Oliver and Company? Yeah, I seen that movie in 1988 at the theaters. It was a Walt Disney picture, and I seen that one. And then next door, they had the Brave Little Toaster at the theater because they were releasing it. So I saw both movies in the same day. I'm on the West Coast Pacific time. Oh, okay, so you're 3 hours back of me, and I live in New York Eastern time. Okay, so the two girls are on my time, and Mike is on. He's 3 hours and back of me. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, it's 11:42 a.m. here, and it's 2:43 p.m. on my side. Now I know Ashley is still in high school, but are you in high school also, Alicia Moore? And I'm thinking Mike Howard is not in school like I am not in school. But I try to keep track of what my subscriber do. It's interesting to see that people are doing different stuff than I am. And when June 20th come, I would have been out of school for 20 years, and I have nothing good to say about school. I was never a school person. Only thing I liked about school was lunch and the school breaks we had, and the school trips we used to have. We didn't have too many of them, but the little bit I did go on. But I'm in high school as well. I go to school for student. Oh, okay. And what grade are you in? Oh, I never knew I had two high school students. Let's see what else we're gonna talk about. Yeah, I just work from home nowadays. I've been out of school for a while. Oh, okay. And that must be easy to do. It's mostly grades levels. Oh, that sounds interesting. And you could say I work at home too, in a sense. Even so, I'm not getting paid. I never heard that kind of school that do levels and not grades. But it sounds interesting. If we had that if we had that when I was going to school, I probably would have had better grades or better, yeah, probably better grades if we didn't have grades. Let's see. Let's see what we can talk about for for 10 minutes, and then I'll be quitting. But I'm amazed we got through a whole hour and 4 minutes on the live stream. This might be my longest live stream ever. And and another thing, the first time I had three people on the live stream, but the first time I had a new person on the live stream because I never had Mike Howard before on the live stream. I think he commented on when I do my books on record or stuff like that. because I get so many comments that I try to respond to every one of them. And when I can't respond, I just put a heart next to it to let you know that I saw your comment, and I'm real glad that you put a comment on the video. So when you see a heart, don't think I'm just putting it there just to be putting it there. That means I loved your comment, but I got so many other comments to try to get to that I can't write to all of them. And if your comment is kind of hard to give an answer to, I'll put a heart next to it. Then I'll go back into it maybe 20 minutes or an hour later, so I can think. So I have a whole bunch of time to think about what to write next to your comment. Okay, so that's the end of the live stream with my phone dragging. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another live stream and video coming out real soon.